I don't have the notification thing that you have, so I don't know if it is.
There we go.
We are live. What? Okay. Hello, everybody. We'll just wait for some people to come on in. Wanted to show you a few things. Need to put it on the live chat, that way I can see all the messages. Tuesday. Hello, hello, whoever you are coming to us in the bright and early squirrely morning. Pop in and say hello to us. I've got to share this out. In my group, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm just posting it to my group, at least trying to.
Well, I'm in the process of
There we go, we
posting
got
right
it.
now in the group.
All right, so you're posting it to yours?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm doing it to ours.
I'm making sure if you let me know if you get the notification.
I did.
Okay, then it's posted and I'll have to put this. All right. All right. Just wait for some people to come in with us, come to watch. We only have one so far.
I know YouTube has been really weird lately. All right, it is posted in my group.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Scratchy, scratchy. So I've been a busy bee. So what this is my save the date cards.
Put the camera just on you. Do you know how to do that?
No. All I see is post, comment, layout, private chat, broadcast info, settings, and cancel.
Can you see where it shows icons of different things?
No, I'm on my phone, so I don't know.
All right, leave it alone then. All right.
All right, let me see. Let me check the layout and see. There we go. I got it. Yep. All right. So what this is my save the date cards that I am preparing for my wedding to send out to, aka save the date. And it's not completely finished. I still have one or two more things to put in here, but I wanted to show you what we'll be making today. I've already done all the painting on the front of all the cards. So you'll see that it's already been painted and glittered up. But this is our front of our card. Our theme to our wedding is Beauty and the Beast, and we love the rose part of the what is it called, the theme, I guess, the theme of the wedding, I guess. But this is our front, and what it is basically it's almost like a mini journal. It's very pretty. It's held together with gold thread, or gold or yellow thread. So that's what the binding is that you see. Hello, Joe. So that's what you see.
Morning,
with the
Joe.
binding. So that's the binding on the spine here. And so when you open it up, it's not completely done. I'm going to put a really cute poem or something in the inside of the card. It'll be printed out, or it might even be handwritten in gold script. I don't know. It's still a theme in process. But what this pardon?
A work in process. A work in progress.
Yes, a work in progress. And on the spine, it's got a gold ribbon. It's this this brand. It's Yama Mega. I believe I got this at Walmart. I think. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute. But I got some blue and I got red. And I chose blue for this. Or red for this. Lord, have mercy, help me. But I chose the red for the spine. And basically that is glued on. And I will show the process on how I did that. So when you open it up, you still see the ribbon on the inside. And so this is a piece of vellum that I have cut down and put in the center as basically your signature. And I have die cuts of Belle and Beast. I have meticulously cut these out. And the paint that I used on here is called Dragonfly Wing. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. It's kind of expensive, but it's well worth it because it sparkles. And I have 2 coats of the paint on here, and it dries actually very quickly. So you are able to put the second coat on rather fast after it dries. But I've got these die cuts. They're all in black. They're silhouettes. And they are glued onto the vellum for the inside. And so this is the inside of the vellum. Now, these are some of my very first ones. They didn't come out as smooth as Belle did, but Beast, he was a beast to get in there. No pun intended. But that is the center, basically, to give you an idea. And then when you open it up, again, you will see our picture. And I printed these at CVS on their app. You can get 4 to a page on a wallet. So, and it's not in yet, but I have a personalized stamp that I have ordered. I can't remember exactly where it's coming from, but it's going to take a while for me to get it. It's not going to come in until late March, so I won't be able to finish these cards until after the late March. But what it is a save the date stamp that I'm going to stamp on some white cardstock, and then I'm going to back it underneath with some really pretty gold paper that I got on Amazon, and it's the non-flake smooth glitter page, which is double-sided. This was a pain in the butt to find, but I finally found it where it was nice and thick. These are also going to be a page for my invitations that I'm going to be sending that I'm making. So this is going to be backed with white cardstock with save the date on it, and it's going to have James and Emily, and then our wedding date printed, well, stamped on there once I get it. And I've already got the stamp pad that I'm going to use for it, and I ordered off of Amazon, wherever it is. I think I left it. But I ordered off Amazon an Avery ink pad, and so I'm going to be stamping with that with a black ink. So that is what it's going to look like. And right now I'm going to show you the process of how I made this. But Marina is working on something, and so we're going to see if I can
That's
switch
fine.
back.
Just keep going with you. Keep going with you.
No, I want you to explain. Let me see if I can get you switched back. Layout. Let's see. Not exactly sure how to do it.
Well, you have to
I don't know
find.
how to put it.
Yeah, you have to find the icon with the two people on it. There we go.
Okay.
So I am making a Valentine's Journal that started off as a simple project and has blown up as usual. So this is the cover for it, and it's ring bound with the 2 rings. And I decided, I was watching one of her videos. It's by Heidi Klum, is this album. So I decided to make it into a cascading pages. So it's each one's gonna get a little bit bigger right up to the very end. As to how I'm gonna do the middle part with the hearts, no clue yet. So right now what I'm working on is, I don't like fussy cutting. I hate it with a passion. So I am not gonna sit here and fussy cut out all the flowers. So I'm making them with punches. So I've kind of gotten the different layouts of the punches, and I'm just sitting here putting together different flowers that I can use for this. So that's basically what I'm doing. So I printed out the flowers in 1-inch increments, and now I'm just putting them together. So
Hello, Kathy.
I made up a sample one. That's this one here. That's the sample one. But as you can see, the glue came through the tea bag. So yeah, I had to redo it. And I didn't like that I punched it out. I tried punching it out of the flowers, but the block, you can't see it. So yeah, easier just to redo the whole thing. All right. So
I got me and my robe out of the screen, so hopefully nobody's y'all can't see the white robe that I've got on.
it's all good. All right.
So what I start with on mine is I start out with a already painted. I started out with an already painted. This was a lot of work, a lot of tedious painting. It's not completely done. I've got to go back over it with the gold, as you can see in the corners where you can see brush strokes and empty spots. And it takes about 3 coats of gold to cover this to make it as pretty as that. It still needs a little bit of touch-ups, but other than that, it takes about 3 coatings. This one's actually a better example.
Thank you, Kathy.
This one's a better example of the card. As you can see, the shimmer of the gold. I love that. Now, I used paint, a a burgundy color, metallic color for the rose itself. And then on top of that, I used a glitter paint. And then once that was dry, I sprinkled it with glue, or I put glue on it, and then I sprinkled it with an iridescent glitter, which I have not took off the excess. I was waiting for it to fully dry. And so once that is done, you will see on here just the light shimmers of all the glitter on that.
Right.
Now I didn't want the bee in there, so I kind of covered it with gold, but I think that adds a little bit of prettiness to it. So I'm going to show you the process. So what I need for this is I need burgundy paper, which I'm going to cover this whole thing, because where I painted, guess what? Paint got on the inside of the card. So I was like, what can I do? Don't want that paint to show. So what I did was I got some burgundy cardstock. I believe this is 1/10 pound. It's very thick, very, very thick. And I'm sure all you card makers know that it holds its weight. But it started out as just a regular plain Jane painted up card. So I'm going to show you. You need burgundy paper. You need a glue, which I'm going to use Aleene's tacky glue. Originally, I was using clear, and I was using more of this than I originally had planned on using. So I switched to the tacky glue. You can't see it at all, but it adds a little bit more sturdiness, I think. Because my very first ones were kind of sort of flimsy, but when I used this, it actually made it a little bit, more stable, I guess. I have I have our save the date picture, which we're going to be putting in there. And it's a wallet. You need clear corners that I got on Amazon. You can get 400 for just a little under $5. So you get clear. You're going to need your gold thread, or your yellowish gold thread. Got it on sale, so I was like, pretty. Got it for 79 cents. You believe that? Hobby Lobby. I use needles to pierce for the thread to go through. I have I have the red ribbon that we're going to use to put on the binding, and I use a paintbrush to put on glue. Just spread it out. So yeah, and then you need the Beast and the Bell die cut. And that's how we gonna do this. So we're gonna start here, but I have to kind of shake the glitter off. I have pieces that I've cut off from my big pieces, and I'm gonna shake that off on. I use my
Painting
fingers.
my fingers instead of the frickin' paper. Isn't that always the case?
What?
I said I'm painting my fingers instead of painting the papers. Isn't that always the case?
Yeah. I get more paint on me than the page itself when I paint.
Yeah.
I've seen me paint before. I get more on me than the paper. I get glitter all over the place. When I went to work the other day after I'd been working on these, I had glitter all over my face. I didn't realize it. All right, so we're going to put that there. So we're going to start off with this. And what we're going to do is, I don't know the correct size because each piece was different because these were pre-cut. And when I tried to pre-cut the pages before, it was at odd sizes. So I am just basically going to measure. I'm supposed to have some red red rhinestones being delivered today to go on my dress. So I'm waiting for that package to come in. Hopefully it comes in before I have to go to work. So what I'm doing is I'm just marking this and I'm going to cut it.
Oh yeah, I forgot we ordered the you ordered the chain.
Yeah, you were the one guiding me.
Yep.
You were my
I think
head
it's
when it was
gonna look absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah, it's gonna look so pretty. I have yet to decide on the necklace that you were showing me. I keep showing James Lee. It's like this would be pretty, but I like this one better. But this one's so expensive. I was just doing the flip flop.
We're gonna. What did your other friend say?
I haven't got to talk to her about that. So whenever if I do get to go out with her on Friday, I'll talk to her about it and see what she thinks. All right, so I've got that.
I was thinking about it, but if you end up putting the rhinestone chain around the dress, you're going to need just plain earrings and necklace. You don't want to go everything the same color because then it's just going to look too tacky. You're going to need just plain, the same one, but just in plain rhinestone silver.
What, the necklace?
Yeah, the necklace and earrings.
So just basically like a CZ type.
Sorry?
Like a CZ stone? Just real sparkly?
Yeah, like the same set, but in a pearlized silver set, like a silver color, in just plain white. Or
you'll have to link it to me because
I'll have to go and look. I'll go look and then I'll link it to you.
Okay.
Because if you decide that you're going to put the rhinestones on the dress, if you don't put the rhinestones, that you leave it just with the sash, like we discussed, then you're not. Yeah. Then you're going to need the necklace.
Well, when they both come in, I'll contact you and see what you would think. All right. So what I'm going to do, I have lost my bone folder. It is in the midst of beyond, and I've used my famous finger tools to press that, and it's a little bit off, but that's okay. And so what we're going to do is we're going to glue that in. But first, we're going to make the outside, and the piece that I have here, we're going to use that. Let's see. We're going to measure it. We're going to do the eyeball measure like I've been doing.
That was right.
Because like I said, all of these, I think they're A4 size. I'm not exactly 100% positive.
All right, so
Joe, are you still watching? 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. So I'm only missing that. She may have had to go. I know she was doing.
She's still here. She's still here. Joe, if you have moved or anything, I'll need an updated address for you for whenever I do happen to send these out, because I know you're in Joel. I know you probably will come. So I'll need an updated address from you, darling. That way you can get one of these and the invitations.
Damn, I'm gonna have to reprint. tough. Anyway. All right, I'm going to have to print some more.
All right, so we've got the inside and the back cover done. She hasn't moved in 50 years. I don't know if I still have your address. I don't think. Let me look.
So the other thing is just to let everybody know we are working on a couple of projects that I'm going to do in collaboration with Class Act, but that won't be premiering until we get everything in place.
Yeah, Joetta, I don't have your address, so I'll have to have you link it or send me an address in a private message. That way I can put it in my Rolodex for you. So that's where I keep everybody's address close to me and at hand. All right, so we're gonna glue these pretties in there, and I've been keeping my glue in between my legs because it's been cold as the dickens in here.
Mm-hmm.
And so glue has to be nice and warm for it to go on easily. So it's worked. And I'm going to use my paintbrush to kind of spread that out wherever I put it. Watch me, lost it. It's sitting right in front of me like 2 seconds ago. All right, Casper. You were not being funny.
It's probably right in front of your face, just like my ink was this morning.
Possibly. It is. It was sitting right next to the invitations.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to spread that out way it's not so gloopy on there, along the edges. This will be nice and thick. But I want it thin, and I want the little grooves where I have embossed the original cardstock to be filled. That way it sticks. And if you want some of this this rose embossed card, let me know, and I can emboss some for you and send them to you, as long as you pay for them. Because I don't even remember where I got this, to be honest. The embossing folder. And I'm pretty sure Marina probably would want one of these.
Want one of what? Hang on one sec.
The embossed sheets.
With what on it?
The rose. Not a color or anything, but just the embossed rose.
I'd like you to send me some with that burgundy, not made, like separate sheets so that I can add it to your album.
What, just the burgundy paper or the embossed sheet like this?
1 second.
Let me know.
Okay, so 2 sheets of the burgundy paper and 2 sheets of white with the embossing on it, but without it folded. You know how you've got the card made?
Yeah.
Just 2 sheets of it embossed with the color and everything, but just as lay flat, not a card itself.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, though.
All right, then.
I can try, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because I've got the same basically cutting machine, and it's not very wide. It's basically big enough to send it through like this.
Then you'll have to save it and add it to your book. Save one.
Yeah, because I've got the embossing folder.
Yeah.
I've got the embossing folder. Now, I've got my old one that Miss Mary sent to me, but the handle's broken on it, and it takes a lot of work to even use that. But the pages are like wide enough for an 8x10, I believe. But we'll work on it. All right, so now we got that first side done. And we're going to add more. Come on now. I'm going to have to get some more of this Aleene's tacky glue. I mean, I can get the little bottles at the dollar store. Easy peasy. They're $1 for like 3 fluid ounces, and it actually goes a long way. When I make my paper beads, I use at least one small bottle to make all my paper beads. So it goes a long way. And when you spread it out like this, It was even further.
So Joe says she's at the same address. She hasn't moved in 30 years. And unfortunately, she's got to go.
Okie dokie. Sorry, Miss Joe. We'll
Thanks
see
for
you
coming
later.
in.
So, we got that on. Go ahead and fold that. I'm going to use my heat tool to kind of dry that way. It gets hardened up a little bit. And I still hate this heat tool. Hate it with a passion, but I figured out if I use it on the low setting, it doesn't shut off as fast. And I can use it more. Because if I use it on the high heat, I can use it once and have to wait about 20 minutes before I use it again. So this is how I was using it, on the very low.
So just to show you, I just printed off another one because I was one thing missing. Stubborn.
I really love this burgundy color. It took me a minute to get the right shade because everything was more of a purple burgundy.
Yeah.
But this one seems perfect, and it matches the color scheme. It even sort of matches the roses that I was painting. There they go. It's right here. And it sort of matches these.
There we go.
Like it.
All right. So now I've got 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. So 4 different styles of roses. I think that looks cool. I think it needs something in the middle of all of them, though.
Yeah, got that. Now we're going to go ahead and add the backing to this.
Wait a minute. Let's see what I got here.
Get this glue. My sweetle. I don't want it sticking. We're going to glue this on. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out the vellum that goes on the inside.
Cool. Okay, now, somewhere in this mess, I do have a jewel picker. All right.
I'm going to try and start doing a little bit more streaming. Try being the word. Because here lately they've been putting me on swing shifts, which is some mornings, some closing shifts. And so it's hard for me to get in here and play around. And when I do get in here, it's down to business. I've got a lot to do. I've been on the phone with a lot of people, catering companies, service people, and all that yesterday, and it's going to be expensive. So I've got to pull off some sales plus me working and James working. It's going to cost a little bit of money because the service that I called yesterday, Marina, they offer help setting up. They offer help tearing down. They offer table service. They offer buffet service. But the thing is they're out of Atlanta, and it's $30 an hour plus $25 drive time. And they have to have a minimum of 5 hours. But I was thinking the reception is not going to be until like 5:30, and so it would be worth them coming. But I did some estimated math, and it's going to cost me close to $2,000 plus tip
Oh yeah.
just for that. But it would help me out a little bit because I wouldn't have to worry about serving or who's going to be doing it. I would already have a service that's already set up
So
and
are you
paid.
doing a service or are you doing buffet style type?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna. She said that they offered both, and so I'm going back and forth about what me and him are going back and forth about what we really want, what would be cheaper for us, and
I would say
yeah,
buffet style is usually the cheapest, but
yeah.
and I tend to like the buffet style because it's a lot less. I don't know. I'm finding. Wait. We're talking COVID. I'm not even sure buffet style is being offered during COVID.
They did. They offered. I asked them. I jotted down some notes, and I was like, okay,
Yeah, but how long ago did you talk to them? Yesterday?
yep.
Okay. I don't
I
know.
called. I called. What I'm also having trouble with is linen, like a linen company for the tables, and I talked to Gracie, the one that's over the reception hall, and she said that we could maximum put 6 to 8 people to a table. So I originally had 18 tables, which would hold up quite a bit. But I have to add 2 more tables to that, which is another set of linens for each table. And so that's going to be expensive. And some companies charge all the way up to $15
Yep.
a linen.
Yep.
And I seen one that was 22 per linen for 132.
Isn't there like when I got married, everything was included. We paid one price and that was it.
No, we're just renting the reception hall. We have to do everything else. Yeah,
That
so
seems really high.
it is high. Even James Lee's even asked me. He brought up this, and I was like, look at him like he had 4 eyes. To rent the hall for another half day, which would help with setup, would not be as much of a strain. But I don't know if they offer that, and if they do, how much it's going to cost. Because right now, it's costing. I've not even paid the second deposit on the thing, and that's another $520. I don't have it yet. So he's wanting to rent out another half day. He's going to have to fork out some money.
Okay, I'm really confused. You have the hall from what time to what time at this point?
We have the day of from 12 midnight till 12 midnight, basically a full 24 hours.
Okay.
And he's wanting to rent it for another half day, which would save a lot of hustle and
Okay, but
stress
half
on
day
the
beforehand or afterwards?
what?
Half day beforehand or afterwards?
Before.
And
We've got to build
you're getting married on a Saturday?
Friday.
On a Friday?
Yeah, I messed up, but everything's already set in stone, so it's on a Friday.
Oh, that is going to be hard.
Yeah. He's going to have to request off. I'm going to have to request off at least 3 to 4 days before the wedding because I've got to get a lot of
You're
things.
going to need to request off a week before and a couple of days afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, they know that I'm going to end up requesting because heck, who's gonna work the day before they get married? Not me. Sorry, Charlie, but not happening in my book. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. I'm gonna be with my bridesmaids. We're gonna be very busy because my matron of honor is going to be coming from Florida.
All I know is I took 2 weeks off, the week before and the week after.
Now I can't take 2 weeks. Now I'll take the week before, but I can't take the week of.
I'd take 10 days.
I mean, that's a lot of money to.
You're gonna need a couple of days to recover after.
Oh yeah. Don't know if we're going on a honeymoon or not because the girl that was supposed to be helping us with the honeymoon, she's recently moved, and she was going to be my piano player, and now she's saying she doesn't know if she's going to be able to, and so I'm just kind of getting stressed out on that. All right, so I'm lining this up, and I'm poking the holes with my doll needle, which is very sharp. I poked myself the other day and brought blood. I had to stop
You're
it
not supposed
in
to
the
do
middle.
that.
I know. I had to stop in the middle while I was doing it. It was right there. Right there. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but dang, it hurt. It went deep too. Well, it took me about 30 minutes before I could get back in here and the pain to go away. All right, so what I did was I scored the holes. I'm going to set the vellum paper to the side. And my next part is I'm going to use the red ribbon, and I'm going to measure around this, around the spine, basically. We're going to be covering up those holes, basically. All right, now, put that.
Those two with that.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to glue this ribbon down on the spine, which covers up all this ugliness that you see that's still showing, like this right here, all that that's still showing. And I'm going to just put a light bead of glue along the spine there, just wide enough for the ribbon to catch it, and just spread it out. Because this stuff dries clear, so you won't have to worry about seepage. So did those pictures turn out okay yesterday, Marina?
I haven't printed them. So
We explained we explained yesterday why we were in there. I was like, this is just a mock. We'll be out of your hair in like 5 minutes. It
has he
didn't take us long.
has he actually purchased it yet?
Yes, I got it hanging in my closet.
Okay, so you were doing okay, I understand now.
It was a mock. It was a mock
Yeah,
up, but
yeah,
we found the exact tucks, the exact or no,
yeah. I was
cummerbund,
gonna
but
say
depth
that
and
was
everything.
freaking lucky.
Yeah, it was luck because that was the only ones left. All right, where's my cloth at? I used to smooth that down. All right, now I'm going to use my gun to dry that. A little bit where it's pliable. You don't want to do that right now. Move it or bend it because it'll peel up. I had a few of them do on me.
And if you guys are wondering why I'm making this flat, it's because I don't want a huge amount of dimension because I'm going to use a lot of pop dots. So if I made the flowers dimensional too, then it's just going to be too much and it's going to bump into each other when it tries to lay flat. In a photo album, it's a little bit different, but on a flip book, it's a little bit harder. So.
Now I'm going to find the holes on this side, and I'm going to poke through because you can't see. Just round them out a bit, which which basically marks the hole on this side for whenever I thread the thread through. This is where I poked myself. I was poking through the holes. I didn't know where my fingers were. All right, so we've got that part. Now we're going to go in and glue the strip down. It's going to be a little bit more tedious because you got layers. Apparently Raven's been in here. I found one of her hairs. Use my towel to press it down and get rid of the excess glue. Just be careful not to pull too hard. You'll mess it up. Good thing Aileen stack glue, you got a little bit of work done.
Yeah, that it doesn't grip, that it doesn't grab on right away.
Mm-hmm. All right, now to give that a little bit of a dry. Make sure we still got the holes. Yep.
All right. Now, give this a few minutes to dry. Oops. Just found one that I didn't glue down.
All right. So now to see if we can bend this. Yes, we can. I don't have any lifts, so yeah. There's the spine, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take our gold thread and we're going to pull out about a yard of it. Tip, nose tip to fingertip is a yard. Just a quick reference if you don't have a tape measure.
All right, so
Got it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Is that going to be long enough? Did I measure a little past a yard? I may have. Yeah. I'm going to have to measure a little over a yard. Because I folded over twice. All right, now quit getting hooked on the. So folded it over twice, which gives it a real pretty gold look to it. We're going to thread this through our doll needle. Hope to God we don't hurt ourselves again. The very last one, I got so frustrated, I ended up having to do the string 3 times. Yeah, I was so PO'd. So let's just say these things are actually getting my blood, sweat, and tears. So we're gonna thread it through like a piece of thread. But we're gonna leave the strings on the outside. We're gonna go through the holes that we pierced. We're gonna leave that tail hanging out. Hope to God that it don't lose it. All right, where was it? I need to go back through. I'm gonna use another needle and poke that hole again because I lost it. There we are. Now. All right, so now we've got our little tail. Hopefully this works and I made it long enough. We'll tie this down.
Oh.
Come on, come through. And iron double knot. So there we got our little tail. And come down and basically chop the ends off. Gives it a little tassel look.
All right, so now
we've got a binding with a cute little gold. So now we've got the inside. We've got, oh, y'all, why didn't y'all tell me?
what?
I didn't put the vellum in there.
I didn't see. I wasn't watching.
Ay, ay, ay. Now I gotta do that again. Now y'all get to see me struggle again. So guess what? That was all for nothing. But I showed you how to do it though, right? Good thing I got a whole spool of this stuff. Alright.
I forgot
Do
something.
that again.
Forgot something.
Y'all ever do that? Y'all get in such a hurry you miss a step, and then
no,
when you finally
I didn't.
open it up.
Yeah, you missed the step. I missed cutting something out. I know I printed it. I just gotta find it.
Right now, let's get that piece that we bent and get it put in there correctly. Line your holes back up. That where it was, because these are actually very symmetrical. All right, now let's try this again.
Okay, this is weird. I could have sworn I printed it.
All right, where'd one of my needles go? I lost one already, even though I had 2 out. Isn't that funny? Oh.
No, I don't want to do that.
All right, we're going to thread that through again. Go through the back, leave the tail. Go through that, just be careful. Go through the vellum.
Okay,
Go
this
through the holes.
is weird. Where did I print that? I know I printed it, but I don't see it.
Pull that off. Put it right there where I can find it.
Print it.
Line those up again.
Okay, I'm gonna have to reprint it. Not sure where it went.
Tie the knot. You gotta be careful with this string because it's not very sturdy, even though it's 4 strands deep. All right, now we've got this. And just cut the loops. You sit over there because you're going to be in the next one.
So that is
All right, so now we've got that cute little tassel on the outline. And we have our vellum attached. That's it. You can see the gold on the inside and outside. I mean, that's raised up just a little bit, but you're going to have that. I mean, it's not going to be perfect. Not going to be perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put in a bow. We're going to put her right here. But we've got the glue on the back side. So what I have here is a piece of vellum paper that I was just gluing on.
okay, so it's not. It has to be here. Instead I put it. Cut it. Oh, I know where it is. Duh.
So anyone out there ever been married, made their own invitations and saved the date cards? How hard was it? How much did you spend total on your cards? Oh, this is costing me a little bit. You know, it's the personal touch that adds to the.
I don't even remember if I did end up sending out invitations because mine was more like word of mouth, and my dad just basically started shouting it from the rooftops, and all my relatives just basically showed up.
Oh wow.
Yep. Didn't have to call nobody.
Well, mine are coming from out of state, out of country.
Yeah.
No.
All my relatives came from New York and Connecticut.
No.
Like I said, nobody had to say anything. My dad passed the word, and it just went snowballed.
Well, a lot of our family is now passed on, so not a lot of my side of the family will be there. It's more going to be like family, like people that I've adopted as family. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then close friends, and then some of his family. I don't know how many of his side of the family is coming. So better to plan than not plan at all. Oh, I need to be putting that on there.
Yeah, this didn't.
I'm probably off screen doing this.
Not really. You're okay.
So who do all we have out there in the YouTube land audience?
I'm not sure who's here and who's not here.
Well, if they're here, they're in the background. Watch. And then you put these in. And I've learned if you use a cloth or a very, very soft cloth to put a die cut down, you don't wrinkle your paper as bad. I learned that the hard way. And then you go and turn it, and then I'm going to press, which kind of locks down the die cut as well.
There we go. Okay. Now, I need to put some kind of stone on these.
Which almost gives it a real pretty silhouette look for you when you open the page. Really pretty. And do the same thing with Mr. Beast. A little bit of pressure.
Something smaller.
All right, so we've got them in. No wrinkles on the page, thank goodness.
No crap-a-lanch. Don't need it.
And so now, the last thing I put in for this for this is my picture and my picture frames, or my things. Alright, so pull that corner on.
These ones maybe. Yeah, those small ones.
And always make sure you've got the glue dry on your hands before you do this, because I didn't check. I about made a blue. Come on over there. You don't go right there. Hey, Wendy. Wendy's here.
Okay. Morning, Wendy. Wait, she's up late again.
I know. I was just thinking she's in Japan.
She's in Japan. That's going to be like 12 midnight again. She must not be able to sleep, right, Wendy?
So that's all I can do with this right now. So got the front, got the spine, our little signature tie-in. I'm going to have a real pretty something or other printed or written there. You got the vellum. That's your Beauty and your Beast. Aw, thanks, Wendy. And then the back, which we have to put the stamp, which I have not received yet. That's not done yet. That's the last thing I'll have to do before I send them out. And so, yeah. Oh, no. One more thing. I so forgot. Oh, shame on me.
Oh,
I forgot the back side. I forgot about the rose on the back. Oopsie.
You need to do like what I'm doing, like a line a line going that you have everything put together.
Well, if I don't do it, I'll miss something.
Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it.
This is the rose that I was asking everybody, which would you choose? And everybody chose this one, so I chose the most popular one to make and put on here. So that's what that post was for. This thing has been in the works for a hot minute. All right, so that goes center. Oh, I screwed it.
Have a good night. Have a good sleep.
So this card took about almost an hour to make, just from what you see here, and that's the reason, Marina, that I could only make so many in so many hours. So I'm kind of glad that stamp ain't going to come in until late March, because I'm going to need the time to make these things one by one, each and individually.
Okay, now which stamp are you talking about?
The one save the date.
Oh, the save the date.
I don't think I showed you.
No, you didn't.
I'll have to send you the link on what I did. It won't show directly on what I actually did. Let me see if I've sent it to another. I think I sent it to one of my other friends. I might be able to send you a.
That's okay. Send it to me later.
That's okay. I'm gonna be getting ready for the next card, because this one's done as of right now.
Sorry, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing.
My stomach just let out a big old growl. Ain't nothing this morning. I have to go make me some toasted eggs or something. Don't want to eat too much, because I have actually lost the weight I need to fit in my dress.
Yes, but don't eat yourself to death.
Oh, I'm not. I'm going to stay on the diet that I'm on. I'm not going to change it up. I mean, I do cheat. Yes, I do cheat.
We all do.
Oh, I sent it to her in a regular text phone message, so I don't know if I'll send you the link later.
All right. Where's my jewel picker?
So we have that one done, so I'm going to start another one. Probably do that one just a scotch faster, since y'all know what I'm doing now. Now, tap it off. So that leaves just enough of that iridescent glitter to stay on there. I accidentally spilled all the glitter that I tapped off the last time, so it's all over my my desk and floor. But hey, you can never have too much glitter, right? If you're a glitter fan.
You need one of those glitter machine pickups that we are.
Lint roller? What, a lint roller?
No. It's a little vacuum machine that you put on your desk, and it picks up all the glitter.
Oh yeah, Ray has one of those. I've seen it. She showed it to me before. I'd never seen one before until I asked her about it. So, what is this? She's like, it picks all your.
They just came out with it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
She had one that it's like a vacuum cleaner, literally.
Huh. Who knows? Maybe that's where they got the idea from.
Maybe.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yep. Oh, I gotta make sure that was the right one.
So these two are extras.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Put it in here. So I know
Who
you
knows?
guys.
I might even use some of the scraps.
Off in a minute.
Huh?
I said I know people can't see what I'm doing, so I'm going to show it off in a minute. See what I'm just gonna.
I'll play with the layout and see if I can get you on screen.
Look.
Oh, how cuteness.
Just simple, like nothing. I did those ones, and then I did these ones.
Oh.
So just simple and easy, you know, nothing fancy. I mean, you can just do it with a couple of punches and some, I don't even know what the heck these things are called.
Flower punch?
No, like the things that these things. The things that I'm using in the middle.
Are they flatbacks?
I know they're confetti, but I'm not sure what kind.
Oh.
I know there's a specific name for them.
No.
So help me out. Anybody knows what the heck these things are called? Let me know. Okay, so this one's gonna have to be cut. Yeah. Wait. Take your meds. Take your meds. Take your meds. That's basically what that's telling me. There we go.
Okay, come on, decline. I had an alarm set for 10 o'clock too, did you?
Yep.
Oh man, the dang volume went down where I could.
Yeah, it's when I take my meds every morning. So this time, take that out so that it doesn't through.
I just closed your screen down. What the heck just happened? My screen went black. There it is. All right now. What in the world is going on?
I think your screen is frozen.
It is. I'm trying to get back out. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
I'm trying to get back in, but I'm not exactly sure. I'll probably have to come out and come back in. So give me a minute, okay?
Yeah. See, you shouldn't have fooled around with it.
I got a phone call. That's what happened.
Ah, James Lee.
Let me see what's going on here. No, a spammer.
Just as bad.
Yeah. If I lose you, I'll try and come back. So give me a few minutes to get back in. So.
All right. All right. Yep, this one came out much better. There we go.
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can. All right, there's my first section. Look. All right, there's the camera. So it's got a little card in it, and it says Cupid and Company special delivery, and it's blank on the back so that they can write a little note or whatever the case may be. I think that came out cute, and the little thing says freshly picked, and it's can't see it, but I think it's $5. But there you go. So that side now done. Now this side, I think I just want to put a photo mat.
I think I put a bit much of glue there. I'm trying to scrape some of that back out.
That's too big. Just a bit too big. This one is going to be the same thing, too big. Yeah, these are all too big. All right, so I'm going to have to redo it. Where's the next one up? Is that going to be too big? Nope, that one is perfect. All right, so I did do it too big. All right, so I got an idea.
Dang it. I know we're being real quiet, but our concentration, a lot of us tend
Hard
to
when
get
you're
quiet.
concentrating, especially when I have to do freaking math in my head.
Yeah, me too. And math is not my forte.
Well, it's not bad for me, but
I'm constantly having to do math at work, counting and reading and all that goodness. I'm using my skills, I can tell you that.
let's see what we got here.
Not all of these are going to be perfect, but that's okay. It's all a part of the handmade process. Nothing is ever perfect, right?
It's a small one. All right. So, oh, why did I bend that? I need to do the ribbon. Probably going to need to get some more ribbons. I have to do so many things. Scissors. Scissors. punch.
And I so did not punch the holes. Y'all didn't see that. Nope. Probably don't need to.
Yeah, I think like that.
So I'm doing this back asswards today. What the heck? Watch this one. I get screwed up royally.
Yeah.
One, because I didn't put the paper on straight. Then the next time, I put the ribbon in before putting the holes in. And the edge is wanting to creep up on me. Where the ribbon slightly bent. I'll do it that way it don't creep up.
There we go.
Now to dry that before it peels up again.
Yeah, like that. Simple and easy.
Yay, it laid down. Hot dang, my trick worked. Hot dang. Hey, as James Lee would say. No, I haven't even made the vellum holes. Okay, it's okay.
All right. Front and back is done. So there's that one. And then there's that one that you can put a picture in there.
That's cute.
All right, it's on to the next page. There we go. So now, let's see what we got. I want to use, because I used that one. I think I want to use this one. And there we go. Use these two. hearts, and I think this one's a 3.5 or 4. Ah, they're 4s. Okay, so 4, 8.5, 8, 9, 11, 11, 8, 9.
So they finished the renovations on your kitchen?
Oh yeah, quite a while ago.
So how are you liking it?
Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. It stays nice and clean, and everything was changed around so that it makes more sense, and the cupboards in a way are bigger. So that's what I love about it.
Ah, that's good. Good, good.
Okay. All right. Bring the camera.
No, about that. It's actually perfect because normally I have to trim this.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Ay. Get them whole wheels poked again.
It didn't quite
That
work.
should work out. Better.
So how's everybody's day going? Let us know what's on your crafting table.
Working on.
Yep, what you working on?
Okay.
Come on, get in there. There we go.
Are you working on Valentine stuff? Are you working on spring flower stuff? What you doing?
All right. Let me think here for a minute. idea on this one. End up being right in there, which is fine. Make it into a tuck. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to make it into a tuck. Remember to
That little shag is not going to be too much, but at least it's on there. All right, now got that in. It's a tedious thing over and over and over again.
Yep.
Wish I had somebody who was here to help me work on these. I mean, it's easy stuff. It's just very tedious.
A lot of the times, that's all it is.
But in the end, it looks gorgeous. I should be used to this for whenever I do my auctions. But
So what do you think? Should I leave it a lot of the times where it's just, hang on 1 second. A lot of the times where it's just simple, like, like this.
simple is best because you can always the person can always put more on it. Because if you decorate it up too much, they won't be able to do nothing with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just leave it like that and just says, XOXO, and then they can put the little picture in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, kind of got an idea for this one.
Less is more is what they say, isn't it?
Similar idea. And I want to put two things here. Okay, so this one's going to go in the middle like that. I want to put two things in what color? Wait. Let me see here. No. Oh. I don't know it. Hold on. Where is my pencil? So, one and a half. Right there.
I'm going to scrape this table. I'm getting glue all over the place from this one.
Okay. And the 1.5. here. There we go.
Oh. Whew. A little bit of pressing to get all them bubbles out. All right, 2 more things to go. Oh, I gotta cut these.
How many is your goal for today?
Probably about 4.
Huh?
Oh, you mean goal today before I go to work, or goal right now?
No, like how many are you planning on making today? I know you have to do 50 in total, but you're not gonna get 50 all done in one shot. So
Oh, heck no. I'm not sure. I'll get as many done as I can today before I have to go to work. I messed these up. If I mess one of them up, I printed extra pictures just in case I overcut or really royally screwed it up.
I know it's not the greatest, but that's okay. So I know what I want to put on this side is just XOXO. I know they're in here. This mess.
Okay. Now, clean some of this glue off my hands before I get onto the tape.
Of course, when you want to find it, you can't find anything.
Maybe that won't scoot up underneath there now. What's cool about these corners, I'll have extras for whenever our wedding pictures get taken, and I can print them and I can put them in an album.
Uh-huh.
All right, that's in. One more, and then this one will be done. Well, not completely, but almost.
So I'm going to need one smaller, 0.35. So it needs 2 inches, 0.35.
When I was making these roses, I used a whole bottle of art glitter glue, and I'm out now.
Mm.
Yeah, I know, but I needed the fine tip to put these on. That was a lot of glue. Little tiny spaces, and I don't have one of those glue bottles that you can use aliens in. I'd have used it, but I also needed a quick dry because I was doing a lot of these at the time I was cutting these out. All right, again, look at that, all done. Well, sort of. Pretty. I was gonna use gold ribbon on the thing, but I wanted to actually accentuate most of the colors that we had in here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think red was a better choice because this would have been like washed out, the red.
Yeah, it wouldn't have shown up. It wouldn't have been.
It's not perfect, as you can see. The vellum kind of sticks out, the folds kind of awkward, but you know what? I think that's what makes the card, you know. I mean, it's not your typical save the date card. It's something pretty that you can hold on to and store like that. It's gonna be pretty once it's all done. What I'm dreading is the postage when they go out, because they're a little heavier than your normal.
Yeah.
Stuff. Hey, I got that one done faster. I think I got that one done in about 30 minutes this time. Well, 40 minutes. So far, out of 50, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 done. Can you imagine how many I got more left? I don't know. And I don't want to rush to get it done because I don't want to screw it up. I have to make about around 50 to 75. Miss Lee's.
Oh, good morning, Lise. Didn't know she was on.
Yeah, she just popped
I
up.
did. Something popped in my head, and now I can't remember.
I usually say the seven doors name over and over and over again until I remember it. If I can ever remember it. I'm moving a little bit faster now. Y'all seen the first two, and I'm gonna get her done. Marina, Lise asked what you were making.
Please give me a minute and I'll show you. Sorry, this takes a few minutes to get it all correctly in there.
Scratch. I feel like a dog right now, like getting scratched behind the ears. There we go.
Sorry, it's just taking me a few minutes to get the graphics in here so I can print this off. And then I'll be able to show off again what I'm doing. And again, may I say how I hate fussy cutting?
I like it. It gives me something to do. had some bears, like I had the a couple of auctions ago, like around Christmas time of last year. Had some bears I was fussy cutting out, but they never made it into the auction last time. So I didn't even bother finishing them. So I'll finish them at some point in time. Oh my gosh, my ankle itches like crazy right now. Thank you, Lise. All right, where'd my marks go? Markety mark, where did I?
Almost done. Almost done.
Let's get that blow dried.
Done. Okay, so page 5. There we go. Okay, so my apologies, Lise. I was getting something ready to go. So I am making a Valentine's Cascade album. This is the cover so far. And it's going to be just, oh, hold on. So I haven't done it. I'm just working on the pages to start with. So it is 5 1/4 by 8 inches. So, and these are the pages that are going to be cascading down. I've already done the first page, which goes like this. And then it's going to be with the ring, if I can get my hands on it, because I threw it in here. So this is going to be the ring on it. So it's going to be just a ring bound. And it's going to go increments up to 8 inches all the way down. And that's basically it. So I painted the cover, and you can see it's a bit of a shine with a little bit of a different colors. Didn't come out that great, but it's okay. And then the back of it's the same as the cover. And it's this one like that. So I didn't want to make it too out there or anything like that. And this is going to have a cover in here. And if I can figure out how to do it, I want to try and make this into a shaker, but I don't think it's deep enough. But we'll figure it out. But that's basically what I'm looking at now. This paper line is by Echo Park, and it's called Cupid and Company. And you can buy the actual paper pads from the stores like scrapbook.com or Amazon or one of those. Or if you're interested, you can also buy the digital and print them in tons of different sizes and as much as you want, which is what I've done. So just to give you an idea, I just printed these there. And now I'm going to have fun trying to fussy cut.
Don't you wish you had me cutting for you?
Fine, you do it.
Don't think I can get to Canada that fast.
Yeah, unfortunately. Those.
Come on, get in there.
I mean, I don't mind cutting a little bit. I just don't like doing a lot of cutting. That's all.
Oh my goodness. I cut that straight, but this piece of vellum was wonky. Look at that. I cut it straight, but look at that.
Oh, wow.
See that? It's supposed to be straight, and no. Look, my cut's even. That's my cut. This is the factory. That's bad. I'll have to cut a little bit of that off. Huh? I just got a message from my boss. Hang on a minute.
She wants you to go in early again?
I am not answering. I'm supposed to be there at 4 today. I don't understand why. I ain't coming in early. Sorry, Charlie. I've got crap to do.
Well, make sure that you didn't screw up and get the wrong times.
I was supposed to come in at 4. She said, hey, can you come in at 4? But I come in at 4. I'm thinking she meant to say come in at 2.
Yeah, you may want to double check.
Yeah. I know that's extra hours, but when I got stuff to do at home here, I ain't gonna do it. I'm waiting on a package, and I want to get as many of these damn things done as I can. side. Ribbon.
All right. Where's my glue?
It's and I need to nice of a sound there, bottom. Shoot, I already came in on a day off.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you went in the other day or something?
Yeah, I went in not yesterday, but the day before, and that was one of my days off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just because I live around the corner from my job doesn't mean I can come in exactly whenever they ask me to. Sometimes I have a life. I have things that I got to do while I'm off from work.
Hey, I remember those days well. Oh, no. I think I may have finally lost the needle.
Huh?
I said I may have finally lost the needle.
Ah.
Nope. Oh, no, I didn't. All right, done. All right, so next one's done. So there we go. So just a little bit of fussy cutting, and it says Happy Valentine's. And it's just a slip-in winging in it. And this one's just, after I fancied up that one, this one looks like so plain against it.
Is that me or you making all that noise?
Like this?
No, it sounds like a little jackhammer.
It might be the sound on my camera, because even when I was in another live stream the other day, they were complaining about the same thing.
Huh.
So I apologize.
I thought it was my dryer.
No, it's something to do with my camera and my phone, my camera and my computer. So I apologize if there's any extra noise, but I'm just gonna ignore it. It sounds like a jackhammer or whatever the case may be. I don't know. It started making it the other day. I was in another live stream and they were complaining about the same thing.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Now, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave it plain. I don't want to embellish it. See? Look at that. So far how it goes. See?
Very pretty. Oh.
So what time is it? So we've been on now for 2 hours. So I am going to say I am done for right now. What about you?
I'm going to finish this one and finish it. Oh, I'll get out there. It won't take long.
Yep. So I am going to say goodbye and have a good day to everybody. And Emily, you're going to finish up and then you're going to, well, I mean, I'll watch. I'll be in chat.
All right. It won't take much longer.
Yeah. So. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Stay safe and be good.
Guess it's just me now. What I'm doing. All right. All right. I didn't repoke the holes. Where did that? See. Dang. Thought I had the holes pretty good, but I guess not. Definitely not it. Yeah. I'll just repuncture. There we go. And some sauce. I'm gonna get the thread. Not many people were talking today, but hey, that's okay. You can come back and watch the replay, right? It's always that last one you're about to stop things, it's the one that gives you trouble. Anybody ever have that problem? It's like when you're working on something, quite a few of them at the same time, and it's a tedious thing. The very last one always gives you the worst trouble. It's doing me now. Oh, just did it again. That's okay. It's going to get in there whether I want it to or not. It'll work itself out. I'm going to end up anyhow. Quietly crafting. This is the last one I'm doing today. I think this is my third one. I think. All right, got that done, got that done. I'm going to put bell in. Bell in the bead. All right. Hey, little sister Cheryl. Marina's already left for today. She's in chat, so I'm the only one left. But I'll be finishing up very soon, though. Oh, no. That's not cool there. I don't know why it's having such a hard time this time. Oh. All right, now to pick that up without it running again. There. You don't even look like it got messed up. That's a good thing. salvage some of that. Then I need more, of course. Yeah, all these were hand cut. I didn't have one die for it or one outline for it, so I just went ahead and sat down and drew these out, traced them out, and cut them out. Fussy cut them. All these beast ones, as I needed them. And James seems to really like it, so I did it all in one day. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, my ankle has been itching like crazy today for some reason. I had psoriasis, and so my ankle itches like crazy. All right, now to smooth it out. First, gonna wipe this up. And to scrape it off. I'll let glue. I'm not a lot of glue on my card. Ooh. Whew. All right, now one more thing to put on, and this will be done. Well, not completely, as I said. And then I will be getting off of here and continuing on off camera. All right. last piece to put on. Well, I guess that's where it wanted to go because that's where it dropped. I'll try to be on more often. I'm trying in between my work schedule and working on this wedding stuff. Still got a lot to do, but here's the final, not final, but final thing that we worked on today. So this was already done. We did the spine and the signature inside. We added the vellum, the Beauty and the Beast on the vellum. And then the back. This was already done. I done it months ago. But yeah, that's what this is going to look like. I've got to put my picture in right here, and then that'll be done. We'll be done for the stream for today. Wherever my pictures went. There they are. Well, I won't be done for the day, but the stream will be done for the day. And then the last thing I'll have to put in here is when I get it. It's whenever I stamp off the save the date stamp. And that'll be it. Why you flipped out here? I don't know. And then after these save the date things done, I'll be starting on my invitations. Thank you, thank you. And I've got most of everything that I need for my invitations too, so I'm just waiting on my die to come in. That way I can start cutting. All right, and so that's that. And so the save the date will be right here underneath our picture. And so, yeah, that's it. It's a cute little number here. I wanted to put the vellum over top of the picture. That way the picture wasn't messed up by any of the cuts or anything. So, kind of cool looking. Then I'm going to print or write something right here in like Beauty and the Beast form. And that'll be cool. Alrighty, guys. I want to thank you for coming and joining me and Marina today. It was a pleasure seeing you here today. Leave me a kind comment down below and tell me what you think. These are my save the date cards for my wedding in December, and I think they look pretty cool just for me making them on my own. But anyway, guys, I want to invite you guys to come and find us on Facebook. Our group is Creative Jewels by Emily. Links below. Also, if you were interested in Marina's work, her link is in the description below of her Facebook group as well, and check her out. Anyway, guys, if you feel artsy fartsy, send me a message. Send some pictures to our group, and we'll see what you've been working on. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and I will see you guys the next time I stream. Bye, guys.